A while back, a couple years ago, I did a video of 10 stupid things I believed, I thought when I went to see Star Wars for the first time. Went over Empire, Jedi, the original Star Wars. I think I did 2 videos of those. I was a pretty dumb kid. I had some stupid thoughts. Like the Stormtrooper, I thought it had oil on their back. Turned out a lot of you guys thought that also. But it doesn't say oil. I was convinced they were robots because of that. Anyway, I thought it'd be fun to go back and look at Indiana Jones at some things that I thought when I first saw Indiana Jones. Most of these are going to be related to Raiders of the Lost Ark because I was younger and dumber then, but a couple of them do relate to Temple of Doom. Luckily, by the time Last Crusade came out, I was a little smarter when it came to watching movies, I guess. So this is going to be fun here. Time to show the world how stupid the Junk Kid was. Yes, it was. Let's start with number 10 right here on the list. I don't know this guy's name. I don't know this character's name. He was the captain of the ship that Indiana Jones got on, him and Marion. Sala took him to. I don't know that guy's name. I'm sure you do out there. Some of you's like, oh my God, I hope they make an action figure of him. But for the longest time, not just the day I saw the movie, I debated. I thought that was Billy D. Williams. I remember telling my brother, I said, hey, guess who's in Raiders of the Lost Ark? Billy D. Williams from The Empire Strikes Back. I just saw Empire Strikes Back a year before, and I was still hyped up on Empire Strikes Back. I thought, that's a cool. I thought they were just throwing it in as a little nod to us Star Wars fans. They like to do that with the Indiana Jones movies. And I thought for sure, I said, that's Billy D. Williams. It wasn't. Doesn't he look anything like Billy D. Williams? I don't know why I even thought that. Here's one that I saw. This is more. I didn't think this one long. This is more like the first time I saw Indiana Jones. I remember talking about it after I went to see it. Me and my friend Boyd went to see it back in 1981. And I thought Belloc was Marion's dad. Now, they set up Marion's dad talking about him at the beginning of the movie. And then Belloc showed up. So I thought that was Marion's dad. I was like, okay, he's got her in the tent and everything. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought Marion, and I don't know why I thought that, to be honest. I'm sitting here trying to explain it to you, tell you why I thought that, but I was just a dumb kid. I thought Belloc was Marion's dad. Ravenwood. Oh, number 8. There's beginning when Indiana Jones is in his classroom. He's got the girls that love you. She closes her eyes. Class is over, the guys walk out. There's one kid that walks up and puts an apple on Indiana Jones' desk, and I don't even know why. I was convinced this guy was working for Belloc, and the apple was poison. I remember telling my brother, I think this was later after we had it on VHS. I said, that guy's working for Belloc, right? He put that apple on his desk to try to kill him. That way he can find out. I don't know why he was trying to kill him. I don't know why I came up with that one. I think I was just trying to get some attention on that one right there. I don't even think that was. I think I was just making up my own folklore with that one right there. That's just stupid here. Number 7. You remember the plane? You remember when Indiana Jones was on a plane? I remember it like it was yesterday. This was right after he came out of the cave, ran from Belloc. The natives are after him. He just showed their naked butts. He used to make me laugh as a kid. I was like, watch this. Ooh, native butts. Anyway, you remember that? He gets on a plane with Jock. Is it Jack or Jock? Gets him with the pilot. He says, there's a big snake in the plane, Doc. I don't ever know his name. Is Doc or Jock? I think it's Jock. Anyway, I was convinced that snake came from Indiana Jones's pants when he was swimming in the river. Now, I know he says, that's just my pet snake, Reggie. I thought, he just saw the snake in the lake or something and made it a pet or something. I can remember thinking that one. I can remember, I don't know why I thought that again. I was a stupid kid. I was one stupid. It's amazing I had any friends as a kid. I didn't have many. I don't know why now. Surprised I even like this movie. Oh. Okay, number 6 is Temple of Doom, and this isn't really one that I got upset. I was wrong about. This is something I got upset about. I remember going and seeing Temple of Doom at the theater, probably opening weekend, probably opening day. Seeing Temple of Doom, I couldn't wait. I was very excited to see it, and I can remember a scene where Willie Scott makes fun of Indiana Jones. She says, "What are you, a lion tamer?" Because he's dressed up in his Indiana Jones gear. I was so excited because at the beginning he's not Indiana Jones. I was like, okay, it's Harrison Ford, it's Indiana Jones, but I got to see him in his whip and his hat and his leather coat and everything. So he gets it, puts it on, and the first thing Willie says, what are you, some kind of lion tamer? My blood was boiling. I was like, and I don't hate Willie Scott. I probably did then. I know a lot of people give Willie a bad name because she screams a lot, but that's what she should do. She's a spoiled singer. She would scream. And she never bothered me. I like Willie Scott. But whew, how dare you make fun of Indiana Jones, especially what he's wearing. I cannot put up with that. Okay, here we go, another one here. Back to Raiders of the Lost Ark. You know that monkey, that Nazi monkey? The one that tried to tell the bad guys where Marion was and stuff. Well, they go to see that smart guy that has the staff of the headpiece of staff of Ra. He's looking at it. You know, there's a deleted scene where he tells them not to look at it, to close their eyes. Makes the ending better. They should have left that in. But anyway, dates get poisoned, and it shows a scene shot from above of the monkey that ate the dates laying on the ground dead. But it shows the fan spinning. And I swear for years, I thought the monkey climbed up there and got chopped by the fan, got killed by the fan or something. I remember thinking that one for a long time. By the time it was on VHS in 1983 is when we got it on VHS tape. December, actually, of 1983. I can remember thinking, that poor monkey got killed by the ceiling fan. And it's funny, then in Temple of Doom, someone did get killed by a ceiling fan. How about that? But no, he ate a poison date. And I don't, it's so clear in the movie, I don't see how I missed that one. And speaking of dates, there's a scene where they're walking through the marketplace and Indiana Jones eating some dates and he tries to give Marion one. And she says, what is it? And he says, they're dates. You eat them. And I swear, when I saw Raiders of the Lost Ark, he said, we're on a date. I like you. I never heard of any kind of food called a date or anything. I didn't know. But I can remember going to see Raiders and thinking, they're on a date? Marion didn't even know. So all I got to do is like take Amy out somewhere and it's a date. Even if she doesn't know it's a date. If we just happen to go to the mall or something, I can say it's a date. Oh, Indiana Jones, I said, that's a ladies' man. Taking girls on a date. They don't even know it. Didn't even ask. Just took her on a date. God, I was a stupid little kid. Okay, where are we at? Number 3. Let's go back to Temple of Doom here. At the beginning, Temple of Doom, Indy has a friend. I can't remember his name right now. Nobody ever talks about him. It's kind of like his forgotten friend. He dies at the beginning of the movie. You never hear no one ask for an action figure of this guy or a spin-off series of this guy or anything. But anyway, he gets shot. You know, he's pretending to be a waiter. He gets shot. I thought that was Short Round's dad. And I thought that's why Short Round was hanging out with Indy now, because his dad just died. He had nowhere else to go, so he had to hang out with Indy. Why wouldn't he be? He wasn't upset. I didn't think he was. I didn't wonder why he wasn't upset that his dad died. Didn't even ask about his dad. Didn't even say nothing about his dad. It's amazing I ever made it to adulthood. That was not Short Round's dad. Oh, here's one I'm probably embarrassed to say. I don't know if you can actually say it's about the movie, but my sister played a trick on me that's Indiana Jones related, and I fell for it, and I thought it was real. She told me that the Devo song, Whip It, was from Raiders of the Lost Ark, that it was Indiana Jones' theme song. She had me convinced. You know, this is why I couldn't go to the movies and watch it. Couldn't watch it on video at that time. So I was convinced, I must just miss it. She was like, well, they didn't say whip it. They played the music, but the video it was, with lyrics to it. And I remember for at least a year or more, I thought Whip It, the Devo song, was the theme song from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Just take this card and just cut my neck. Idiot. I was an idiot. And here goes. Number 1. Stupidest thing I thought about Indiana Jones. I thought Indy was going to use that big bazooka thing he had on his shoulder to blow up Belloc's head. Now, I don't remember how, but someone told me Belloc blows up or somebody's head blew up. I knew going into Raiders there was going to be a head blowing up. I didn't have the details of how. I didn't know the Ark did it. All I knew, a bad guy was in the movie. His head was going to blow up. So, you see Indiana Jones saying, woo, Belloc, holding that big, I don't know, grenade launcher, bazooka, I don't know what you call it. I call it a bazooka. And he's like, I'm going to blow up the Ark, Renee. That always made me laugh, too. A man named Renee. That killed me for at least half of the 80s right there. Man named Now, I went to school with a couple girls named Renee. To me, I was like, a man named Renee. Okay, I'm getting off topic here. But I thought, this is it. This is where he blows up Belloc's head. I couldn't wait to see it. And sadly, he didn't do it. But then the arc blew up his head, and I thought it was better anyway. I was like, oh, that's a better ending. Remember that ending, the Raiders? Whew, man. Kids seeing that in 1980, that blew us away. Never seen anything like that in our lives. That was crazy. But I thought Belloc was going to blow up Indiana Jones's head. Well, that's a look at 10 stupid things I thought about Indiana Jones movies. If you didn't see the one I did about Star Wars, check it out. You think these are bad? Wait till you see the Star Wars one if you hadn't. I mean, I thought Biff Fortuna said that C-3PO was gay. Anyway, I'll link to that somewhere in one of these boxes at the end of the video. I want to thank you for watching. Be back with more videos. And as always, thumbs up on my content. Subscribe to the channel. And we'll talk again soon.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.